learn the stuff at home, and then we come to school and we like show Miss Fontaine what we learned. I think it's really been helpful to us, like, because it's just a different way of learning.
At first it's very unintuitive, but when you actually think about it from their point of view, it makes a ton of sense. You have this situation where now they can pause and repeat their cousin. Now they can, without feeling like they're wasting my time. They could, if they have to review something that they should have learned a couple of weeks ago or maybe a couple of years ago, they don't have to be embarrassed and ask their cousin. They can just watch those videos. If they're bored, they can go ahead. They can watch it at their own time, at their own pace. And probably the least appreciated, I guess, aspect of this is the notion that the very first time that you're trying to get your brain around a new concept, the very last thing you need is another human being saying, "Do you understand this?"
Well, we go home and we watch a video on Khan Academy, and then we can watch it over, and we usually fill out a sheet if we have any questions or anything. Then we come back to school, and we basically we do schoolwork at home, and then we do our homework at school.
I want to pause here for a second because there's a couple of interesting things. One, when those teachers are doing that, there's the obvious benefit. There's the benefit that now their students can enjoy the videos in the way that my cousins did. They can pause, repeat at their own pace, at their own time. But the more interesting thing, and this is the unintuitive thing when you talk about technology in the classroom, by removing the one-size-fits-all lecture from the classroom and letting students have a self-paced lecture at home, and then when you go to the classroom, letting them do work, having the teacher walk around, having the peers actually be able to interact with each other, these teachers have used technology to humanize the classroom. They took a fundamentally dehumanizing experience, a bunch of 30 kids with their fingers on their lips, not allowed to interact with each other. A teacher, no matter how good, has to give this kind of one-size-fits-all lecture to 30 students, blank faces, and now it's a human experience. Now they're actually interacting with each other.
Well, I think it's been helpful because it gives you more different ways, because we sometimes will learn it in class before sometimes, and then we'll go on Flip Classroom and there'll be a whole different way of doing it.